Hello, I thought I would make a little video today because I've just found this, which is the notebook that I used to write down all my songs in. It is a Puffle notebook. It's even squishy, which is quite cute. But yeah, when I was about 10 and I got into songwriting, this is where all my songs went. And I've been looking through these and the lyrics are hilarious. The spelling is the most glaring thing. I've never been good at spelling. I'm still bad at spelling. I literally read, I just don't take in the spelling. I kind of do everything phonetically. It's actually how I remember lyrics. I remember lyrics phonetically. So sometimes when I'm gigging, I remember the sound of the words that I'm supposed to say and I just make the noise and hope that they sound vaguely like words. But it is quite amusing to me because I can go, I know what sound I'm supposed to make, but I can't remember the specific lyric. I thought I would try and play some of these songs. Some of them don't have chords written down, but I did find just now a little page that had all the chords written down, so I'm gonna get the guitar out and we're gonna see. Because there is one song in here that I do really remember. It was called Alien, and I think I wrote that when I was around 11. Again, these are not high art, these are the ramblings of a 10 to 12-year-old, but I just thought this was really cute. I wrote a Christmas song, which maybe I'll record at Christmas. Like, there's a whole... Yeah, the handwriting is also really hard to read. And again, my handwriting is still hard to read. I've never really mastered that. And I still write a lot of things by hand, so the fact that I've never really progressed at those things is hilarious to me. Especially being a songwriter and having to write down lyrics literally for what I do. But I'm gonna try and play this one. It's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna get the guitar. Okay, so I have actually written down the chords for Aliens, but I don't think these are the right chords because it says C and D, and I remember it being minor, so these can't be major chords. Maybe I just didn't write down if they were minor or major chords. The thing is, I remember recording this on my old laptop, but then I lost all the files on my laptop when I was about 13, which is actually probably a good thing, because I don't think I want to see recordings of myself when I was 13. That's probably the best time to lose your files from. But it's a shame because then I could have an A and B of this version of this song and the old original recording. I'm gonna make an interpretation of this. If you can see that, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean because I don't think those are the chords at all, but we're gonna give it a go. From a random space in the universe we come from. Life coming out of a galaxy from space. There really is nothing to replace but you. Ooh, ooh. Alien, don't fade away. I'll keep on going till the end of the day. Don't leave me now, I'll tell you how. Why don't you leave what I call home? So that's Alien. I actually really don't mind the chords. Obviously the lyrics are quite rudimentary because I was 10, but the songs I used to write were usually quite bizarre. Like, the lyrics were quite contradictory. I basically just put them together because they rhymed. I remember my parents reassuring me that Cornflake Girl by Tori Amos didn't make loads of sense. I mean, I know there's a meaning behind that song, and I wasn't quite as poetic as Tori Amos in my writing at age 10. That gave me confidence that writing really disjunct lyrics was allowed. Because people would tell me that they didn't know what my songs meant, and neither did I. So there you go. I mean, do we know what they mean now? Who can say? There's a song I've written in here that just says, can't remember the name, but do have the words. I couldn't have just given it a name. That's brilliant. I mean, at least I'm honest to myself in my own private notebook. Oh, there's a classic in here. When I was in year 4 at primary school, I wrote a song and it's called I'll Be There For You. I feel I have to play that one because I do have a clip of me playing the original song. I think I'll play the beginning of that and put her side by side because I think that would be really interesting. The camera angle may have changed a bit because I had to get this, which I completely forgot was downstairs. So anyway, I'm gonna play I'll Be There For You, which I do have footage of me playing when I was about 8. And I think it would be fun to try and compare the two. I'll be there for you every time you fall, 'cause you know that life isn't made out of good or bad people. Life isn't made out of good or bad. So when you're climbing that mountain, tell me so, 'cause I'll be there, you know. And if I hear you shouting, calling my name, I'll come running back there again. I'll be there for you every time you fall, 'cause you know that life isn't made out of good or bad people. Life isn't made out of good or bad. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, to be fair, the lyrics of that one are not so bizarre. They make sense, I guess. I mean, I had a vision. You know, it's a coherent storyline. There is more to the song. There's many verses, but I think that's enough for this one. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. I know I wrote a song with like a friend at the time, and it was called the Bongo Song. I'm gonna try and find the Bongo Song because I think that one is iconic. And when I say I wrote a song with a friend, I think I cajoled my friend into doing my hobby, which was writing songs. And she was kind of just there for the ride. Aha, here's the Bongo Song. Okay, so this one does have chords, and it is G, E minor, C, D. I think those chords are actually right, but I think it's an E minor, not an E, because otherwise I wasn't exactly experimenting with complex chord structures back then, so I'm pretty sure this was just... I've just tried to play it, and it's gonna be interesting, but we'll give this a go. This is the Bongo Song. When I was a little girl, I could play the bongos well. I told my mom, she said to have some fun, and I did. I could play the bongos high, I could even play them low. I could play them any way I wanted, fast or slow. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. Oh my gosh, that one's actually quite fun. I remember my dad hating this song because I sang it so high, which obviously at the time I was younger, so my voice was way higher. And I really liked it. I thought it was a really fun song, and I think as well it was quite a like two-person sing-along song. I'm definitely projecting stuff onto my 10-year-old self. I don't really think I had such complex ideas for why I wrote certain songs. Yeah, no, I really don't mind this one, but I do remember my dad hating it. So there you go. But he likes my music now, and that is probably the better way round. It would be quite sad if you only liked the songs I wrote when I was 10. But I have a whole notebook of them, so, you know, we're spoilt for choice, really. Oh my gosh, I have found... This is a song, it was actually on piano, but I'll try and play it on guitar because it's just easier. Oh my gosh, we won the Year 5 talent show with this song. This was really fun. I actually got a band together, which, you know, as much as you can do when you're 10. I'm only doing little snippets of these. These are like fully formed songs. I wrote like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, because that's how I thought you had to do a song when I was younger. It always had to be the same structure. Because my dad basically taught me how to structure a song. He taught me about like bridges and middle eights. I think I called a middle eight a bridge, but every song I wrote, it was like verse, chorus, verse, bridge / middle eight, chorus, and maybe a double end chorus sometimes. Yeah, well, these songs were written on piano, and this song was just one hand, and it was just parallel fifths. It was 3 chords, and it was parallel fifths going up. If I don't look at the camera, it makes me really bright, so I apologise for the discrepancies there. Oh, that's so easy! The chords translate to guitar well. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some artistic license with this one because I absolutely don't remember the second verse and it doesn't seem to fit with the song, so we'll give it a go. I'm gonna do the lyrics exactly as they are because I think that's, you know, true to the source material, but they don't really make sense, so we're just gonna have to roll with that. Listen out and hear the wind blow. Don't go out for your own good. Listen out and hear the wind blow. Don't go out for your own good. Ooh, the wind's blowing that direction. You will say you're actually staring at me. Ooh, the wind's blowing that direction. You will say you're actually staring at me. If you come and face anything, 'cause if I was out, you'd be dead. Come on now, don't be scared. If you came out, you'd be dead. Ooh, and me. Ooh, don't you see? You're actually staring at me. Ooh, the wind's blowing that direction. You will say you're actually staring at me. Ooh, the wind's blowing that direction. You will say you're actually staring at me. I definitely took some artistic license with the second verse and middle eight of this song. I actually genuinely really like it. I might re-record that. I think I'll leave it at that today because, I mean, there's loads more songs in here. Half of them I don't remember the melody or the chords for, but I have conveniently written down the chords here, so I definitely do have them, and I could probably reverse engineer some sort of song out of them. There are other songs in here that I do remember the melody and chords for. I think I'll leave it at that today because that was a fair few songs. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know, because it was really fun going through my old songs, because I wrote these about 15 years ago and probably haven't played them in as long, so it's really fun to be able to find some old gems, especially because this is obviously how I found my love for music. When I was about 7 or 8, I saw this girl, Hannah Dorman, who's actually a really successful musician now. She was playing one of her own songs at a concert that I was doing, and I was just absolutely captivated by her, and ever since I saw her I wanted to learn how to play guitar and how to write songs because she was just so impressive to me, and she still is, like, obviously. You should go check her out. So this was the inception of me wanting to be a musician. I just started writing songs as soon as I got a guitar. I learned from a DVD how to play basic chords, and from that moment on I started writing my own songs. I'd always played a bit of piano, then started writing once I kind of got more into guitar as well. Although, to be fair, all these songs were written for piano. Yeah, if you want to see more of these, please let me know. I had great fun recording little snippets of these songs, and there's more in here. There's also more of a backlog of other songs I've written since I was 10 till now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and that you found this vaguely interesting or funny. My lyric writing has definitely come on some, if I may say so myself. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.